Question is given कि person standing on the top of a cliff 171 feet high has to throw a packet to his friend standing on the ground 2 feet horizontally away. If he throws the packet directly aiming at the friend with a speed of 15 feet per second, how short will the packet fall? So let's calculate the value. So this is the cliff. So this cliff is 171 feet high. 171 feet high. This cliff is 171 feet high, and so person throws a ball. So person standing on the cliff 171 feet high has to throw a packet to his friend. Throw a packet to his friend on the ground at a distance of what? At a distance of 2 feet horizontally. 2 to 8 feet horizontally. So this distance is 2 to 8 feet horizontally away. So directly aiming on the person. So let this angle be theta, and packet is projected with 15 feet per second. So and when it is projected, it will strikes on the ground. So we'll have to find the remaining distance, because that person strikes towards his friend. So this is his friend. So person target the packet towards his friend, but it will fall before the friend and strikes on the ground. So we'll have to calculate the remaining distance required so that it will not strike the friend. So first of all, this is theta. So this is 171 feet, and this is 2 to 8 feet. So we'll have to calculate angle theta. Tan theta equals to how much? Tan theta equals to P divided by B. So this is 171 divided by 2 to 8. So 171 divided by 2 to 8 equals to how much? 171 divided by 2 to 8. So that is 0.75. 171 by 2 to 8, that is 0.75. Theta equals to how much? Theta equals to tan inverse 0.75 equals to how much? Equals to 37 degree. So theta equals to how much? Theta equals to 37 degree. So theta equals to 37 degree. So we'll have to find this horizontal distance. Before that, we'll have to find the time taken when it is projected and strikes the ground. Find the time required by the packet from the projection to strike the ground. So for that, we'll have to calculate the time. So for that, we'll have to write the equation y equals to uyt minus half gt square. Y equals to how much? Y equals to 171. Reference line से नीचे, so this is taken as negative. Minus 171 feet. All datas are given in feet. Minus 171. Uy equals to u sin theta. Uy is u sin theta, that is 15 into sin 37 into t minus half. G equals to 32.2 into t square minus 171 equals to 15. Sin 37 equals to how much? Sin 37 equals to sin 37 is 3 by 5. 16 into t square. So this is 90. So 16 t square minus 90, 16 t square minus 90 minus 171 equals to 0. 16t square minus 9t minus 171 equals to 0. So let's find the time. So this is the quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So this is in the format ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So we'll have to find the time. So that is minus b minus 9 b square plus minus b plus minus root over of b square minus 4ac. B square minus 4ac, that is 9 square b square minus 4ac. For a is 16, c is minus 171 divided by 2a. Divided by 2a. 2 into a equals to how much? A equals to 16. So this is minus b plus minus root over of b square minus 4ac. B square minus 4ac. 4 into a into c minus 171. So after solving this, so t equals to how much? T equals to 9 plus minus root over of 9 9 square. So this is b square minus 4ac. So this is 171 into 16 into 4, that is 10,944 plus 81. 10,944 plus 81. So that is 11,025. So root over of 11,025. So this is 105. Root over of this value is 105. So this is 105 divided by 32. So t equals to how much? 105 plus 9. 105 plus 9, that is 114 by 32. 114 by 32, that is 3.5 second. Time equals to how much? Time equals to 3.5 second. As time equals to 3.5 second, so from this position to this position, time equals to 3.5 second. As time is 3.5 second, find the horizontal distance. X equals to u cos theta into t. X equals to u cos theta into t. So x equals to how much? U is 15. Cos theta is cos 37. Cos 37 equals to how much? Cos 37 is 4 by 5. Cos 37 is 4 by 5 into t. T equals to 3.5. 5, 3, 15, 4, 3, 12 into 3.5. So this is 12 into 3.5. So this is 42. So this is 42. X distance is 42. So this is 42 feet. So what is the remaining distance? Remaining distance. So remaining distance equals to how much? So remaining distance equals to 228 minus 42. Remaining distance equals to 228 minus 42. So 228 minus 42 equals to how much? 228 minus 42. 228 minus 42, that equals to how much? 186 feet. So remaining distance equals to how much? Remaining distance is 186 feet. Remaining distance equals to 186 feet. That is the remaining distance. Remaining distance equals to 186 feet. That is the remaining distance. So that is the remaining distance. So remaining distance equals to how much? Remaining distance equals to 186 feet. That is the remaining distance.